for that shit.
Oh boy.
kind of really good to draw. Oh, I forgot to change the tag. Uh, I'm pretty sure Dino wants me to go second. I'm sorry if I'm not super talkative tonight. I'm just like, I had a crazy work shift, so I'm really tired. I also didn't draw any hand traps and a bunch of normal summons. So this is gonna be fun. Testing Alpha and Maze, loved it. Little Maids make it easy summoning requirements. Yeah, I think Alpha's a pretty good card. Um, I don't have the money for it though. So, it just be like that. God knows I love facing this deck. Yes, yes. What is this? Dolka Tyranno? Uh, yeah, Dolka Tyranno. Negate the activation. Okay. This makes this a bit bearable. This thing can negate twice though, which is kind of annoying. What do you do? What do you think of Buster Dragon Maids? I'm assuming you mean Buster Blader. I think it could work. Doesn't sound like that bad. That Buster Blader fusion monster is insane. I don't think it's that good though. But I mean, it is something you could try. I feel like I just get he Dulkas me right here. And there really isn't much I can do. No. The fact that this card isn't hard once per turn and it just be like that. And I didn't draw literally any other Reborn cards. Let's just go on to the next game. A project we can do. I don't really think it's that great. I think Buster Blader, like, it's strong, but it's strong simply because of the format. I don't really think it's like so good that we should be splashing it into everything. The level 1 conflicts with our setup because it can only be normal summoned, and it doesn't really like extend very far beyond itself, setting up that specific Buster Blader play. So when you'd have to pick between summoning that and like Parlor and Lore Par, and I just don't think that's very smart. I think I played through a decent amount with this hand. Droll and Lockbird should be enough to protect me against Dino's entire turn for the most part. Can't resolve. So I'm pretty sure he has Gamma, and I get Gamma here. I mean, we see as far as we can get, I guess. Ash, yeah. Well, it's a good thing I searched this. That'll protect me against miss and start my engine. I mean, I searched the out to that card, so I don't. This was not a good idea. Like, I don't even know what he was thinking with that. I probably should have searched changeover, if I'm being completely honest. Oh well. Oh, he scooped. Alright then. Well, guess what? I can't use that in a montage. Fudge. Laundry is best mate. Laundry is not best mate. I've opened Lorepar Ernest 3 times in 10 games yesterday. I'm putting the deck on timeout right now. Yeah, it feels like that. If we get a dark big dragon and a light big dragon. Agamate and a big dragon, I think was it. We have a light dragon and a light big dragon. House, show. The only thing we're missing is a big dark dragon. I suppose if they want to give us another light dragon set in the extra deck, I mean in the main deck as effect monsters, they could, but I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I mean, eventually, once as support goes on, we'll get more, and they'll eventually probably change up the lineup by adding new Dragon Maids. But we have a light Dragon Maid, so we're not really missing that. Then special summon a Laundry Dragon Maid from your deck. It has to do exactly that in order to be. I don't know why Laundry put. She didn't learn her maid manual, and instead she wanted to be a light sworn. Synergy with Kitchen. The only thing, if Kitchen's very easy to fix, just give us a big dragon that revives itself when it's sent to the graveyard by a dragon made card effect, and we're done. It'd even be great with changeovers, so when you fusion summon it comes back. If we had a dragon that did that, we'd be set. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys the combo tech. I'm gonna show you guys something. See that? See that? Yeah. Broken. We got full combo. And we got show out first. I think the potential of like 3 4 card combos with this deck is so good. It's just a shame the 2 card combos that are the more consistent combos are a bit too fragile. But the sky's the limit if you can improvise, which is important because you know every deck you're playing with a 5 card hand. You're not playing with a 2 card hand. So while 2 card combos are important, the other 3 cards should serve to make your combo better. Do I? I don't think I even need Parlor. I straight up don't think I need her. I think I just, yeah, I don't think I need Parlor. They should make twin Dragon Maids. I think that'd be so funny. You mean like evil twin Dragon Maids or like Dragon Maids that are twins? Cyber Dragon Maid? Oh god, no. Yeah, see, Pisty can bring back banished cards. People forget about that. So this is when I get my Noctivision draw. Summon Red MD. Let's see. Probably should have. I should have dumped Parlor first with Dragon Ravine. But it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna rip his extra deck anyway. I just don't make Trishula. I mean, VFD. Because of that. Ah, damn it. Oh. Rip. He probably had like a one of. Or he didn't want me to see it. He probably makes me go second here. So. What am I playing against? I don't know. I don't think I side anything then. Do I side Lightning Storms just to be safe? I think I side Lightning Storms just to be safe. What do I side out though? I don't know. I don't think I change anything. I try to recycle. Bro, this hand is hand trappy, but. Oh, okay. Alright then. I guess I can't use that in a combo either. Oh my fucking. I mean a montage. I don't know. I never got to see his deck. Well, to be fair, he wasn't playing. I was playing, and that pissed him off. Don't be rude. This hand is shit. Don't have a hand trap. He had the exact hand trap. Oh wait, he didn't hand trap me. Okay. Now we just play the game. This is so broken. I don't know why the baby Chaos Dragons can do this. And we drew... Oh, see? There we go. Suddenly the whole hand is not trash. We don't even need to resolve Dragon Ravine. That's how good this hand is. But we still want it. We still want it. Man, you really should have ashed that Chaos Space. That was so bad on your part. Yeah. You just scooped. We're going to do this again. I don't know what my opponent's playing. It's alright. Just open 2 hand traps. They probably think you have 2 gammas because you discarded a gamma. That's my hypothesis. I really didn't want to discard Gamma there, but in a 60 card deck I managed to somehow draw Tempest. Drawing Tempest isn't the worst though, as long as you can still combo, because then you can just banish it later. You can revive it off Pisty without using its effect, and then banish it. Oh shit, alright, I didn't actually draw anything playable. But it doesn't matter, because, oh my god. Well, oh my god, dude. This is not going well. These are too good. People refuse to play against them. They think I'm playing Dragon Link, dude. God, man. I'm trying to show you guys the tech. This hand's awful. This is Marincess. What is this deck? Oh, it's actually Tenyi. Okay. Do I negate the link too? I don't think I negate this. I think I negate the link too, right? Don't worry, guys. I'm going to draw 1 card and it's going to unlock the rest of this hand, by the way. It's going to happen. Yeah, I think I... Oh, wait. This isn't ashable. You can't ash this. This doesn't have a search effect. Why did I think it had a search effect? Well, I don't know what I'm doing then. Both of you to assume any of us know what Tenyis do. I haven't read these cards. I only read the dark one. What does like the modern Dragon Maid mean when Dragon Maid is a modern strategy? How dare you use dragon support to support your dragon archetype? Oh my god, yeah. I hate that argument, dude. They're just using broken sheet. He's gonna declare dark and I'm fucked. Watch. Yep. Alright. Well. Alright then. And this last card did not unlock the hand. But it's okay, because I don't think I really care. We're gonna do this old school style. We got Tinkek. Tinkek, come here. You guys are probably surprised I'm playing this, by the way. Could maids get a link monster? Of course they could. Dragon Maid is like pretty much a link based, well, it's a fusion based themed, but it's definitely like leaning towards a link fusion because a lot of the card effects that they have don't immediately move you towards fusion summoning. Can I be sure I battle with an effect? Oh my fuck, why did I even attack this? God damn it. I need to read cards. I need to stop talking to you. Yeah, we could definitely get a link monster. I honestly think we should. A Link 1 would be nice. Even if for one thing, I am perfectly okay with like our strategy becoming less about like these and like less good stuff dragon cards. I wouldn't mind like a really good card that locked us into our own strategy if it was strong enough to warrant it. Like a contact fusion that can be summoned off any maid and searches changeover, and then it lets you or it can be search off any maid and then you can special summon a maid from your deck. Like so you use kitchen, use her effect, then link her off, not link her off, contact her off into I guess Dragon Maid Colossus and special summon Chamber, search changeover and make show. But you can't summon any non-Dragon Maid monsters for the rest of the turn. I would love something like that. Like that card would be perfect for us. If the card said you can only special summon dragon type monsters the turn you use its effect, it'd be even better. What's happening here, bro? What's happening here? What's happening here? What is happening here? Earthlight. I'm pretty sure I bounced this thing. A Link Maid that activates effect depends on how many Dragon Maids were used in the Link Summit. No, cards like that tend to suck. You're probably thinking of something along the lines of like an archetypal Appaloosa or like an archetypal Saryuja. No archetype wants those cards. Those cards are better because they're generic. If Appaloosa was like 4 hero monsters, but you can't. If Appaloosa was like only four hero monsters, it would not be like no one would care. Link 1 Dragon Maid though. Yeah, Link 1 is all I want. Maybe a Link 2 if it's okay. Like a decent Link 2 would be fine. He was all like, "I'ma do this. I'm gonna summon this guy, and you can't summon dark monsters. But joke's on you, I'm playing Dragon Maid, so whatever." Why do you declare dark again? Where are the dark monsters at? This thing has 2,500 attack points. Why is it in attack mode? Yeah, I'm not letting you do that. I should have did this the first time. I don't want no stupid win more nonsense. 5-headed Dragon Maid get, no thanks. One cannot target effect monster you control for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target effect monster on the field with card effects. Oh, that kind of sucks. What just happened? While you control... You can't summon anything but worm monsters. What does this do? I don't think I'm afraid of this card. I don't like this one though. So I'm gonna stop her. She's not a quick effect, so I'll take 25 3k. That's nothing. Confuses me, man. Why couldn't they make them dragons? Imagine if VFD was a dragon. Believe it or not, that'd be a huge deal. Because then with the new Remus support coming in the next set, you'd be able to use it anyway. Oh my god. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. What? What? Somebody calculate the mathematical odds of me opening fucking black dragon and white dragon. He called dark, right? What are the odds? So does this negate effects, or what are you doing? You summoned a token with 500 attack? Bro. Sure. Let me show you these. You can't target. That's unfair. I was going to show you guys the tech, but I can't do the tech. So I guess we're playing Team Cat Control. You're not very good at the game if you open bad. You're right. If you open like trash, you're bad at the game and you deserve to lose. It's honestly just that simple. He's gonna try and declare light. Okay. That's fine. As your opponent cannot target effect monsters on the field with card effects. I guess we just... Do I let him keep this? Is this even threatening? 3,500. I guess I get rid of this. This is a weird duel. 2 versus 10, I just kind of sometimes open it. I don't know what the deck does, or if it does anything at all. So this guy's kind of just been playing token generator control. So your hand. Opening both black and white definitely does suck though. They get to special summon Mario at some point, so that's cool. Oh yeah? That card hasn't seen like much play since Destrudo got banned. Why does he keep only calling Dark? Does he have a hard on for that type? Uh, well, damn. I guess I just lose. The Shudo can never come back. Yes it can. Just ban Halki Fibrax. Like, I don't really think Destrudo was that big a deal. Alright, so now that I know what this deck does, I'm guessing I just... Well, I'm gonna go first for sure. Seems like an underdog. Tenyi can definitely... Not Tenyi, Destrudo can definitely come off the Forbidden Unlimited list once Halki Fibrax is banned. It's just a matter of when, really. Ooh. This is an interesting hand. I'm one of these days I'm waiting for somebody to ash the Chaos Dragon. That's gonna be hilarious. Drawing Lancey is pretty good though, because this deck looks like it needs to banish to do anything. Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna actually try and play the game, but I don't really see the point in doing that now, when I should just straight up do this. If we get Smoke Ban, I'll try Hand Trapless Maid build with just blowouts like Zoo King, Ruler, Droplets, Big Game Pass stuff. If you count Gold Sark on the first 15 is Reasoning. Reasoning is not a starter, what? Oh, he just passes? And then I top deck Parlor. That doesn't make it good because you're not playing hand traps. I know for sure he has a Gamma. That's why he didn't commit to the board. Oh, he has a Ghost Ogre. Okay. That's kind of problematic. Alright. Then we gotta try something different. I don't know how to play it because he has no Guard Dragon spell. Not committing because of Gamma? No, because of Cherish, trust me. Yeah, you're right, dude. He's about to reveal an LP and I'm about to get blown away. Little did he know, I didn't really have a follow-up after that. Yeah, about what I expected. Alright, so I guess if you Gamma... I'm not sure how good Gamma would be against Tenyi, though. I think Lightning Storm would be pretty good. Their monsters don't really have protection against it. Honestly, I just need to draw a hand trap and I'm good. I don't think which one matters. Oh, see, there we go. And I drew nothing else. And I also drew White Dragon with 2 Effect Veilers. So when you sit there and say your deck screws you and doesn't like you, think about this, right? In a 60 card deck, I drew the one light Chaos Dragon and the 2 light hand traps and not a single dark card. I don't even care. I don't like that. So no. Lord, if he had Called by the Grave. I'm waiting for the Halqifibrax. I know it's coming. Shut up. Oh no, yeah, that inspires Salt too. Droll sucks against this deck though. I see that. You know the sign of a deck that's designed to be tier 1? Having a card that special summons from deck in archetype. Also, I don't have any fucking dragons or darks, so I guess I end my turn. Not every deck has a spell that special summons from the main deck, though. They're not. But having a card of, like, every single tier 1 deck I think that's ever existed, except Pepe, when that was tier 0 though, has had a card effect that special summons from deck at somewhere. The fuck you think this is? Sky Striker has a card that special summons from the deck. What's it called? Area Zero? I mean, feck! Wait, I have it. I. Man, dude, this was just really unfortunate. Maybe they don't. Well, Dragon Rulers aren't an archetype, though. Now that I think about it. They're a theme. Yeah, if you can put another body on board, you win. Straight up. If you can put, like, 500 extra damage on board. Dragon. Yeah, that'd do it. Maybe put back Phantasme. I mean, our big dragon should have been hand trap. But like all the discard effects are super situational or like mediocre. So I'm really curious as to why they thought super rejuvenation would be good in this deck. Then again, I guess the idea was that they didn't want super rejuvenation to be good again because of how broken that had the potential that has the potential of being. But it's like, man, if all the big dragons were level 7 though, that'd be nice because or 8, then you could use trade in or sacred 7. If they were 7, it would be better because then you could use them with dragon rulers. I use Ernest as a battle trap. That's like Ernest's effect is like a lot of people thought Ernest was like really good and was like this 3 of for so long. And then you read the card and realize that it doesn't do anything without like 2 other cards in its hand. So it's like why are you playing that over like any other card that would special summon from the graveyard? That's why a lot of I mean, oh my fuck. This hand's got everything. Except a hand trap. Oh, here we go. By the way, guy, you're supposed to use your consistency cards, then upstart. So you draw into your tech choices. Come on, come on. What does upstarting first do for you? I probably just lose this duel if this is if he can make Maximus, I probably just lose. Straight up. Ernest early game is I mean Ernest I think isn't even as good as Nude Jarl. I think Nude Jarl is better. Ernest has just got the better attribute. Nurse is the reason why Ernest is even like I even player. Otherwise I'd play Nude Jarl. Nude Jarl is like probably the one of the best archetypal grind monsters out there. Being able to recycle any monster is insane. And you can also just shuffle back stuff in your opponent's graveyard if that's like viable to your strategy. I mean viable to their strategy. This is Mecha but pass? Alright, he's got at least 30 hand traps then. Yay. What do you let me get away with, sir? What do you let me get away with? Jesus Christ, man. He had 3 hand traps and full combo. Ah. Yeah, he has it. He just makes a freaking Agiotes and I'm done. Wait, Phantasme Fro Fusion is a Phantasme for Fusion and Synchro something. Yo, Xavier, do you kind of you're like you do a lot of typos. How come? Very curious about that. Is your phone screen like cracked or something? Genuine question. Come on, hit me with the fucking ash, please. I know you have like 30 of them. Ghost Ogre. Doesn't really matter. I don't believe that was his only piece of interaction. So, be prepared for something else. Ooh, that's a nice guy. That's great. I'd almost say Saki even. Do you have locals tomorrow? There he is. Wait, where is it? Oop. No pot of desires. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. He plays 2 into, so I'll just get rid of uh Alright. Let's just do this now. We're not even going to use VFD. Now we're going to use VFD. Entis is light, so we're going to call light. Just so he can't start frying my field. I mean, you can't search invocation, so what are we doing here? Man, somebody didn't read of True King of All Calamities. I do want this. So against Evoke Dogmatica, I want... I'm actually going to side out the Tempest package only because I really don't think I'll need VFD going second. I think this is good. Wait, it just surrendered. Always has been. This hand sucks. Jesus. Guess what I should have did in the freaking start. So whatever, bro. It's not like I can even play this out. At least I got driver Chan. Yeah, bro, you hate to see it. I should have cited out Monster Reborn. Side deck starting hand. Yeah. I think I drew my entire side deck in my starting hand. Not a single piece of action. Good news is I drew the Twin Twisters for Apollon. Wait, you couldn't artifact his Pot of Desires? I didn't do it in the start of the I didn't do it before main phase 1, so he had priority. But no. Desires banishes for costs. I drew so bad though. I probably should have lanced it, but I mean, as long as he doesn't set 5 on me. And here we are. So he already has Fleur de Lis. And I don't draw into action. I should have discarded driver. Why didn't I not just discard driver? What? That was so stupid. This is bad though. Then I could have just punched into this Ecclesia, but he probably. I pretty much just lose here though, cause I can't stop this. He's gonna do it again. This is a really bad brick. Oh wow. Let's play Trickstar. This is the Trickstar deck I've been messing around with. I'm probably gonna open like this every game, but we're gonna have fun with it. Actually, Trickstar or Evil Twin. Xavier, I don't really sit around and make like 30 different Dragon Maid variants. I just try and play like the ones I think that are actually good. Plus the format is almost over. Ban list is next month. So I'm just waiting. Uh my problem with this deck is that you get ashed right here, you just lose. Feels like Witchcrafter right here. Just, but if you can make it past that one moment, it feels pretty good to play. Uh, you guys want to see something fun? Anybody want to do a tag duel? I'm gonna join this one. Montage for Dragon Maids. People just kept scooping, and I didn't really find any interesting games. Plus, it's really just me locking people out with VFD. I just really don't like the format. And also playing the Dragon Maid like Dragon Link is pretty taxing. And I've never been one for huge long combo decks. How long since Maid got support? Rise of the Duelist. So we just finished Blazing Vortex, so that's 2 sets ago. I hope they ain't using some weird list. I feel on your brain, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just it's not like I don't know. I understand combo decks exist for like a specific kind of player, but they're not really like something I indulge in a lot. I like control decks more. They're a lot less of a hassle to play. Combo decks, you always got to be thinking about the 15 hand traps your opponent might have that ends your turn, or the permutation that you have based off of what's in your hand. I wish Dogmatic I had a made character as a dude. Main character as a dude. Albus? Nilius? Albaz? Yes. He and Ecclesia are the protagonists of that whole little storyline. If you want Dragon Butlers, just mix Dragon Maid with Buster Blader and call it Butler Blader. It technically works, it's just not very consistent. Are they in love? It's Konami, bro. I don't think they put much thought in that like that. I probably should have hand trapped him long before we got to this point. I mean, if he has a singing Lanius in his hand, it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. No one hand trap was gonna stop what the fuck this is about to be. Like I said, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. I wouldn't think too much about the love aspects of cards. It's because people they want to vote. I think it was they want a poll for archetypes to get support. It was Ice Barriers, Gusto, another deck, and then Trickstar came in fourth place. And I'm upset. I really feel like they should. Man, like I feel like the Sacred Beast structure deck, and the Ice Barrier structure deck were such a waste. I don't know all the cards though. If all the cards have been revealed for the Ice Barrier structure deck, but the straight Sacred Beast structure deck was such a waste. And the Ice Barrier one, if it's not like good, I'm gonna be upset because like, bro, Trickstar lost out on the chance to get a structure deck for that. I don't give a shit, dude. Like that's just not right. You're not done yet. I'm just saying, why do people want bad decks to get like they're giving out structure decks, right? Why are we giving it to decks that like had no coherent game plan to begin with? Like what? Nobody cares about ice barriers. No one does. How many people at your locals actually are playing Sacred Beast? Like unironically, you could have given them that nostalgia support just to give it to them because it's nostalgia support. You were gonna give them that anyway. Like, did we really need to waste all the freaking we rob the decks that actually have a freaking good chance of being viable? Like Shaddoll winning? Shaddoll winning was great because that deck has a chance of being viable. It's already solid. Why the fuck are we giving three boss monsters that are all ignorant of each other support? Like Raviel. Yuria and Hamon don't have any synergy together. So you get a bunch of bad support. Charmers is another one. Like, those cards don't have any synergy with each other. So you spend the entire time trying to make the deck work by playing trash cards. We pretty much lose this duel because this card's not a heart once per turn. And I drew two of the same hand trap and two of the same draw card. So I'm a pro at Yu-Gi-Oh! Ancient Warriors. Pack filler deck. Low rarity. Nothing good. And the only reason I say that is because Konami doesn't care about it. This deck is the... It's just so weird. It doesn't really do anything at all. The support around Charmers is literally about their attacking type. It's so stupid, bro. It's so dumb. Those cards don't play together. That's why that deck is garbage. They might as well have given Charmers a freaking spellbook of judgment or something, where you manage or shuffle them into the deck of each attribute and draw. Why they didn't get a this could have been the perfect opportunity for a draw card for decks that run multiple different attributes to like come into play, right? Like shuffle the two cards into the deck with different attributes, but the same like attack or a defense. Like either one would be fine. The same attack or the same defense. Draw two cards. Like, or draw three cards. You would want it to be three, not two. But what's so nostalgic about Charmers? When was the last time somebody said, "Dang guys, remember Charmers? Charmers is so cool. I remember Charmers." Like, Charmers have just been straight up pack filler their entire life. The Link monsters are the only ones that are worth anything, and the only one that's good is Hida. The others literally don't even matter. And then the two Charmers that would be good aren't good because there's no support for them. Dark and what's her name? The light one. Yes, okay, okay. You got it, boss. We'll get them next time. So, like, let me look at this spiritual arts nonsense. This card is okay. This is like the only good Charmer card right here. Like these are fine, but this is the one that's good. Because you can pretty much count on everybody having at least one fire monster in their deck, thanks to Ash being one of the best hand traps. Lena. Like if these two got if Lena and Dark got like genuine support, holy crap. Charmers would be stupid. Especially Dark. Dark I can understand. Dark doesn't need support. Imagine if there was a the Dark Channeler, where you can send a Dark monster with from this card and one other Dark monster. Add one Dark monster with 1500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. That'd be stupid. It adds so many cards. It add freaking Orcus Nightmare. Dark is a boy, so I'm pretty sure Dark is a boy. The rest of them are girls, but he's the only one that's a boy. This deck is trash. I remember I tried playing it. It's so bad. Straight up meta commentary. I feel like decks in Yu-Gi-Oh are bad because like Konami makes them that way. Like realistically speaking, is there any reason why freaking witchcrafters died on their normal summon? Like what's the point in that? Why isn't there any support for decks with multiple attributes? I don't get that. Another card I feel like is, why is this card like, why do dark decks get this? It's so silly. I just man. Yu-Gi-Oh just favors the dark attribute so much that it's kinda eh. That's why I get a little upset when I see stuff like Kiss Kill being a light monster. Like why? Why is Kiss Kill a light monster? They both should have just been dark monsters. Good on Duel Links. Man, being good in Duel Links doesn't mean anything. This card is actually pretty good in Evil Twin. World Legacy World Crown. It's a extra deck negate that you can use that special summons itself. And then you can summon this when it's in the graveyard because it's a World Legacy card and search Succession turn 2. It's pretty cool. If you don't brick. I hate how many dark attribute support cards in general. Yeah, I just don't like the blatant like favoritism. It's clear none of the other types matter. So it's like, why? Like Konami straight up treats the dark type like it's the only type in the game. This is a pretty good setup. You negate something. Then on the following turn, you summon anything and you make lib. And you set Succession from deck. That's so good. She's also technically an out, since it spins a card. And then I feel like if the synchro little combo that I played with gets banned, I'm probably going to play twins like this. You can IP Masquerena into this card right here, but I don't think it's worth like ever summoning, just because it's so difficult to set up, requiring 4 effect monsters. You would need a link 2 and 2 1s at least on your side of the field. So it's a link 4. It's like, I guess if you can make Boral Swords, you can make this card, but it's like, your opponent needs to be controlling something, and it's just a pain in the ass. Oh, traditional format? You're not gonna get me. Alright. That's a 50 card deck. That's scary. Alright, moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Yes. I get to play the game. I opened challenge 2. It's a pretty good setup. What tier are twins then? Oh, not tier 1. Probably not even rogue. That's unfortunate. Man, I hate this card. Yep, Disciples of the Nadir, baby. Very much a fair card. Oh my god. And I've seen enough. Herald is definitely a deck that exists to piss me off. So I make yeah. I use um. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use Leah's effect to revive Kiss Kill, then use IP and Leah to summon Griffin. Then I'll have Griffin, A-Bomb, and Kiss Kill with Leah pop ready. That's the setup I'm going for. I think it's pretty strong. Here the fuck we go. Pre-prep. Do you like Numeron? No. I do not like the Numeron engine. Wait, what? Why didn't we play game 3? What? God, I hate people like that. I think Numeron is like you go. I think you go like +1 with like a Zexal for losing, or something like that. Not +1 with a for losing. You go because you start off with. Yeah, you do. You go +1, and that +1's a Zexal for no reason. Like there's straight up no reason why Numeron just. Oh, sorry. Why it's so powerful. It's also just it's too generic. Like there's no reason why any deck that doesn't care about special summoning much can abuse it. I don't really think that's good card design. I think if and that's kind of like my problem with Yu-Gi-Oh. I think there's just way too much generic shit in the format. Like at some point we need to not have the entire game. Rip you. Should have used it. Come on. If you got Eternal Soul, you should have used it before I made Linguribo. This card's really good for Cyberse decks. Lets you play second really well. If only Trickstars didn't have a bad rep for no reason. I mean, it was Trickstars was really strong at the back of the era. At the beginning of Link Master Rule 4, hand looping, generic, recursive. It had pretty much everything it needed to be good. So I can totally understand why it eventually ran into some issues. Like I'm totally fine with Light Stage being at 1 if there's just a card that searches it. That's not just Candina. Or they give the deck other things to do. Because it really, aside from like summoning Candina and like cycling through the good cards, Trickstars doesn't really do anything. And that's never where you want your deck to be. If your deck is like not doing anything, then you're pretty much just, well, what I mean not doing anything, like the Link monsters don't do anything besides burn your opponent. And the problem with having a strategy like that is if it's broken, you're killing your opponent with like FTK, burn FTKs. Like straight up. He's fusion summoning. Okay. We fusion summon using. If he has a red eyes black dragon in his hand, I'm gonna laugh. Oh god, I got scared. That was in my heart though. Destroy users. Just play token generator Trickstars easy. I want to. That's why I missed Trickstar Sky Striker. That was so fun. I think Light Stage could definitely go to 3 though. I just know why they don't want it to. Card does a little too much. I think this right here is really strong. If their turn 1 was just better, they need like a really good Link 3. If Evil Twins had a strong Link 3, they'd be super good. Even if that fragileness of their choke point was still a thing. Alright, yeah, we're gonna destroy this. Why haven't you scooped yet? Like, straight up. This isn't gonna be well for you. Yeah. Alright, guys. I technically have work in the morning. So, this is probably going to be the end of the stream. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do. I really wanted to get another Dragon Maid montage set up. But people just kept either scooping or we bricked so fucking hard that we lost to Tanyi. There was just nothing really, I don't know, entertaining about the games. Maybe I'll work on the 40 card version. Problem with the 40 card version is like there's like a couple cards I just really want to play that you don't really have the space for. Like Noctivision Dragon's a really good one. But I mean, I guess that card's not really required per se, so I don't know. Anyways, no VFD. VFD's right there. This Fusion Dragon Mate. Xavier, don't tell me what to do. I play VFD because it wins games against combo. Hey man, my goal is to make the deck good. I mean, we may have some good games. That's the thing though. I don't like montages that are like just me summoning VFD and winning that way, right? Like the only time I would do that is if like I play through a lot of hate in a particular hand, but I don't nobody wants to sit there and watch me combo 30 times just to end on VFD and tell a bunch of people they can't play. So I look for matches that have a lot of back and forth. Usually that make it to like simplified game states. Just because those are more entertaining to watch, I would say. Nobody wants to sit there and watch me play solitaire. And the combos, like, they already know it. That's why I don't really care much about the games. Because I could still make a montage out of people scooping, right? Like, that happened like 5 times, 3 or 4 times today. But who wants to see that? Nobody. So, another thing I hate is when I play against a bad opponent who doesn't use their hand traps properly. Like, earlier I normal summoned Chamber and the guy Ghost Ogred it. And I was like, what? Why? He thought it mattered way more than it did. And it didn't. So. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the stream. I might try again tomorrow. Or Sunday. I just have to be up for work at 4 in the morning. So. I don't want to. I need to go to bed now. So, you guys, thanks for coming out. Sumi, Xavier, and Angel. It's nice to see a couple regulars stop by. You guys have a good evening.